what happens when we are stuck and can't make a decision or are stopped from taking further action with a project by our own mind because of a little thing called overthinking. Overthinking is connected to fear, intolerance to uncertainty, or perfectionism, which is definitely something that I can relate to. For instance, when creating this business, it took me quite some time to put it out there, and this is because I would literally overthink everything from like the logo, the brand colors, and then even with my prices, it was a bit much. And there's even a point when I questioned if I even really want to launch it, or maybe I should wait another year when I'm finally happy with everything. This all stemmed from wanting everything to be perfect, which I believe a lot of us suffer from when it comes to taking action. But you just have to realize that nothing in this world starts off perfect, and looking at any major business or success story out there will show you that. There's definitely space to grow and evolve along your journey, so keep that in mind next time you want to overthink a decision of starting something new or putting something out there for the world to see. You might not be amazing at it at first, but over time, with consistent effort, you will definitely see your growth. Have you guys ever heard the term analysis paralysis? When researching how I could come over overthinking, I came across this term, which is defined as the feeling of being unable to make a decision due to overthinking. It makes so much sense because sometimes I feel like I'm paralyzed in place from just a simple action of making a choice. And this brings me into the discussion of anxiety and how she plays a role in all of this, because anxiety is a way our brain protects us from potential threats to our well-being. However, at least I can speak for myself. Most of the time, it's more so from social threats than actual physical dangers, such as the fear of judgment or the fear of public failure. And while these things are unavoidable, they're also natural in the process of growth. And as uncomfortable as they might be, it can later lead to a lifetime of success. While I'm still working on my own personal journey with overthinking, I have found some very helpful advice which I've learned from Ali Abdal's, I believe, YouTube video titled How to Stop Overthinking. He gives great tips in the video and really breaks down why we overthink and how to overcome it. And two of the ways that really stuck out to me that I've been using is firstly, treating every action as an experiment, which helps to eliminate some of the pressure starting. So basically, it helps combat perfectionism and helps you actually take action and finally release whatever it is that you're working on. Because basically, what you're doing, if you treat it as an experiment, it's like not the end all be all if it fails, or even if it succeeds. Like, it's just to see if this is something you still want to pursue. It's an experiment. The other way he mentions in the video is basically having a mental board of advisors, and these are basically people you look up to in your life, whether it be successful people in whichever industry or more close to home, like a parent or a teacher. For example, mine would be Mrs. Beyonce, because her work ethic and level of care she puts into her work is just inspiring and amazing. So whenever at a crossroad, whenever you're overthinking your next decision, just kind of you gotta mentally check in with yourself and pretend you're actually having a talk with whoever's on your team of mental board of advisors, and kind of ask yourself what they would say or do in a moment like this. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate tuning in. Tell me if y'all like this series and what should be our next topic of discussion on our next episode of Salon Diaries. Toodles for now.